Well, hello, this is Rick Jorgensen, a very important figure in the Golden Era Automobile Association. Rick was one of the founding members of this club, and through his contacts in the hobby, he's been able to grow this club. And what did you start out with the first year in terms of members? Any idea?
We had about 20 members to begin with, and that's where it started. They approved of the bylaws, and we made ourselves legal with the state.
That's wonderful. And then Rick has assumed the position of editor of our monthly newsletter, the Golden Era Gazette. And he has produced a remarkable piece of work that I have just heard nothing but praise for from anyone that receives it. Each month he features automobiles of different makes, stories about cars, manufacturing tips, repair related information as far as the cars, early cars are concerned. It's a real nice piece of work. Rick has grown this club to, well, at one time my latest figure that I have pasted on the computer at home says 241 members, and
well,
that is
250.
250. So I mean, that is really remarkable. Rick is driving a 1927 Essex Super 6. It's a four-door sedan, and it is a especially interesting in that this model has an aluminum body. Now, the Essex engine was only 153 cubic inches. It's a 6, and the car it has those classy Hudson lines, but a small engine. With the aluminum body, it gave that engine a little advantage in taking off and pulling hills and carrying a load. So Rick is very proud to have this car, and this was his restoration. It looks gorgeous, has nice features on it. And tell us about your accessories that you have, turn indicator and so forth.
Well, it has authentic late 1920s turn signals made by the Aero Signal Company, and I added in a tape player so I could play authentic music of the 1920s from the original 78s whenever the car is on parade. It really draws a good crowd.
Yes, it does. And
this car will probably do 60 miles per hour with a good tailwind on the level, but it doesn't like hills. Yet second gear all the way because of the little engine that you mentioned. But it's a lot of fun to drive. It's a fairly heavy car for its engine size.
And what kind of braking system is on this?
Two-wheel external contracting bands, and when they get wet, you've got no brakes.
No, they're a press and pray brake.
That's probably the reason why there's so few 27 Essex around. 28 on up, there's a lot more of them because they had four-wheel internal brakes.
I see. Wonderful. And you have a trunk on here and window shades, robe rail in the back, all the nice appointments. So, great. Is there anything else that you'd like to say while we have you on here?
Well, just like to say that I sure am enjoying the event. And I never thought we'd have this many cars. It was an incredible event today.
Yes, it was.
Really enjoying it.
And what makes this event so successful is all the willingness of our core club members that get out and help set up and clean up and make things happen.